It's maybe 1994. I've been living with Sheila, this woman Sheila, for about a year. We were sitting on the couch one evening watching, it was a big wedding of some kind. She seemed kind of down. I was like, Sheila, what's the matter? She goes, I always had this dream about getting married and it just will never happen. And she said, she liked the idea of that lifelong commitment and she wanted a house and a picket fence and children and this and that. And I actually laughed at her because it seemed so outrageous to me that we would want to conform in this way. A couple of days went by and I approached the subject with her again. I was like, did you really mean what you said about getting married? Because, if having a wedding really meant something to you, we could have a wedding. I mean, it wouldn't have any legal significance. I would really love to have that public commitment, she said. Okay, let's have a wedding. I've been an activist for a long time, and something happens to me when I feel an issue coming on that I need to work on. There are over 1,300 things you can only have with a marriage license. And once I found that little fact out, I had a burning desire to continue that. And I said to her, well, what if we went a step further and we found some other people that believed this is a possibility? Called the LGBT Center in Manhattan, called some other activists that I knew. The only people I found that believed this was all right was the MCC Church. Through them, I did find a small group of activists here in New York that believed marriage was a possibility. We met with them. I worked on that issue for almost 20 years. I was the board president of Marriage Equality USA for maybe 10 of the 17 years that I worked on the issue. I've spoken all over the country on the issue of marriage. We did have our wedding in 1995 with no legal significance, but we have honored those wedding vows, legal or not, since 1995. Sheila, my wife now, and my legal wife now, by the way, got what she wanted. She got her wedding. The only thing I didn't get her was the picket fence because that was a little too corny for me. So we skipped the picket fence, but we made a dream come true.